R&D is not just about basic research or esoteric science. Another challenge is to apply R&D to our living context and to improve our lives in tangible ways. And especially so for our most complex challenges, like energy resilience, environmental sustainability, urban solutions. This was why we set up the scheme of a series of national innovation challenges. Define a topic, scope it, and launch an initiative in multidisciplines which will focus on making a tangible difference on this important area. The first National Innovation Challenge we launched last year, and it was Energy Resilience for Sustainable Growth. And the aim was to develop cost-competitive energy solutions to help Singapore improve our energy efficiency, to reduce our carbon emissions, and to increase our energy options. And the research will focus on our top priorities, like carbon capture and storage or utilization, like smart grids or green buildings. And now the first projects are in the final stages of evaluation and award, and we're about to have the first call for proposals. We've decided this year to launch a second National Innovation Challenge, and that is on land and livability. And the aim is to support an economically vibrant, highly livable and resilient city of the future with enough land for sustained growth. It's strategically important for us. We've done much to make Singapore the most livable city in Asia, with more green spaces, well-planned townships, efficient road and rail networks. But we want to continue to grow our economy, and we need to grow our population to some extent. But land will always, therefore, be scarce in Singapore, and it will get scarcer as the economy and populations grow, despite all the reclamation which we can do. And therefore, we have to keep on finding new ways to use land intelligently and creatively. The National Innovation Challenge on land and livability aims to do this by focusing on two broad research thrusts. First, to create new space cost-effectively, whether it's building underground, whether it's floating structures on which you can put power stations or waste disposal facilities. But how do we create new space in Singapore? Secondly, we need to optimize the space we have while keeping Singapore livable. For example, by distributing our homes and our offices better so that people don't need to commute so much and we can relieve the traffic congestion on the roads, and we don't need to use so much of our space for road space. And this NIC will engage many partners. We need experts to tap on the knowledge of emerging trends, technological advances, and existing capabilities so that we can identify what are the promising research areas to pursue. We need the industry and agencies to translate findings into practical and economically viable solutions for us, some of which hopefully can then be exported overseas. And we need the government and the population to be involved, because finally we are going to change a city and change the way we use space and organize ourselves. The state has to take the lead, make things happen, and people have to understand and make the system work. Because you're not just talking about the behavior of molecules in a test tube, you're talking about human beings in a living city. So it's a challenge, it's a big and hairy challenge, but one which I think will be valuable for us. We've made good progress in R&D over the last 10-odd years that we've been embarked on this, but it's still a long journey. We are still an upstart compared to countries like Switzerland or Israel or research hubs like Boston. But we are making steady progress and we are determined to succeed. What matters isn't just the resources which we invest in R&D, but also how the research grows our economy and improves our lives. Ultimately, it's the output which counts. And the new National Innovation Challenge on land and livability are two of our latest steps forward, and there will be more to come. So I'm confident of their success and look forward to many more exciting projects in the years ahead. Thank you very much.